Hey everybody, sorry about the hoodies, but I really need the extra support so badly to keep this going. I appreciate that. And so we got the stickers, the hoodie, we got shirts on Amazon, we have shirts at chancytee.com, and everything's in the description below. Stick with this video because it's pretty cool. This is I go across from the TeePee over the power lines and find amazing structures. And then my next video, I leave this spot and go find real Sasquatch, and you will see the differences immediately. It's really interesting for the people that'll actually follow all three videos, because it just changes completely, you know, when I go to where the Sasquatch are. They don't have the eerie old wood and all that stuff, and it's just beautiful. And so check out the differences for sure, so in other words, after you've seen this video, the next video coming out will be Sasquatch, and you can really see the difference. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay. I wish the best day possible for you, and here we go. Like, that's got an inside. Excuse me. And I cannot see it. And they've done it by pulling all of those branches of that tree straight down, putting them underneath this tree. What did it do? It made a natural hiding place. So natural that I walked right by it and didn't even see it. There's no way to get in there. You can see there's an inside in there. Alright, so let's go. Look where I am. I'm not trying to fool anybody today. I am way up this road, but I'm doing this because of the TeePee. If I hadn't found that TeePee, I'd probably be 6 miles up the hill by now. So what I want to do is just go and check that other line over there. That's the power lines. So you got power lines, TeePee. What I just showed you there, look, I walked in right there, you guys. And that was 20 minutes of video without even filming half of it. Right there. That's amazing. I just want to show you the view. You see that? You can't see it. Yet there's 14 symmetrical X's back there that are over 60 feet, between 40 and 60 feet tall. And this is what you would see. And if you were driving, of course, it'd be like this. And everything's just going to be a blur, and nobody's looking anyway. These are the points I'm trying to make. Look at that big mismatch. Look at this. Let's go up here. A giant mismatched X caliber, look. I wonder why. They do a perfect X and sometimes they do the mismatch. They did that though. Is it because it's by the road? Is my only guess. None of this is Sasquatch. You know what this is? Dave Thundercloud. This is what you got on those power lines. It's no different. It's the same thing. I think there's Sasquatch there. In fact, I know there is in some of those places because I have them on video from there, Maryland. I'm talking about. But we also found the real deal dogmen places in Maryland. You guys, Maryland is out of control. Goodness, it is so good. So let's go check this line here, right? Look at that. So I have this amazing Sasquatch place way up there. I'd like to go there today. I really would. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing as much as I can. So again, you guys, look, I just want people to understand. 360 TeePee. Okay, and why is it there again? So you think someone else did it. That's why it's there, because it has to be. It's part of their area. It's part of the whole structure situation. Well, I was gonna say, give me a minute, but since I'm so close here, let's just see, let's walk in together. Get a human cut. Damn, why would you come all the way? Oh, I see. They can just drive right here. I was like, why would you come all the way over here? These people with wood, it's an amazing thing. Just go buy a cord from somebody. What you go through to come up here with gas and time, and it doesn't seem like it would pay off. Like as a guy that does it for a living, where I guess it's gotten kind of expensive, but look at this. Oh yeah, I'm glad I kept running it. Look, you guys, look at this right across the street from the TeePee. More other ones. Look at that bend. It's a trident quadrant bend. See that? Gonna purchase somewhere probably. Oh yeah, big huge one in the back with a bone in it. What is going on back there? Look at that, you guys. Look at that. I'm going right in. Like, I mean, I'm like without walking around. Oh, it's a beer bottle. Whoa. For some reason it looked like a bone. Look at this bend, so blatant. Don't break. All kinds of disturbances right there. Look. Yeah, these guys, these are the dudes, man. That will, you guys, look at this. Look how everything comes from that one log and goes up. What am I looking at right there? I swear I just saw a face. But I can't move. I'm stuck here. Look at here. Oh yeah. I even got poop. Big old piece of poop. Weird looking poop. I got a bottle. Again, a bottle right on the perch. So if you come in here, like, oh, people were here. Look how disturbed that is. Big old piece of poop. That was disturbed big time this year right there. But a lot of leaves have fell on it. Look at that piece of poop right there. It looks like an animal, but I can't tell. How do we know, you know? Getting hot. It's like an incredibly beautiful day considering it's overcast. Usually it would get cool, but it's beautiful. All right, give me a second. So I just kind of walked out and walking back in to the next section. Look at this. Now, anybody that can walk in their woods and show me this, I'll give you $100. Look at this. Even though I don't have $100. Over here. Look at the ground. You guys, look at this. This is an amazing find right here. Start with the ground. Man, do I got goosebumps. It's making a lot of noise because they have it, so if you walk in here, just look at this. You'll make noise. There's no way to walk in here without making noise. There's your X right there. Look at the X. Look at this. I don't see too many disturbances here, but what does that mean? You know, like, you know, how do we know? Some of them blatantly do, like my Sasquatch and the big dogmen. They make those seats, but look at that. That used to be right in there. And it was leaning in there. And they fixed it. All right, guys, here I am. Take me to Zoltar. I'm ready. I've had enough of this. Let's go. feel golden, straight logs everywhere. Look at that one. They tried to like put the curves onto it. Look. See how they love to fit like a puzzle, the curves of the stick. That one's resting on a trident, by the way. There's a walkway through here. This has been moved. Looks like it did grow there, or didn't. I don't know. It's so blatant. Wait till I walk back from this, you guys. So first of all, look right there. I'm still on the power lines. You guys, Colorado Bigfoot. Okay, you can get these on Amazon.com. You can get them at, I don't know, I think we still have them on Amazon. You can get them at Chancy Tees. It's all in the description of my videos. If you scroll down, there's a description between the comments and the video. You guys look at this giant teepee. I'm going to show you something else too. Now this was sitting, there was a stick sitting on this thing. Bizarre. Look at that. So that's to block. You see that? This is blatant. All of that right there is to block from the power line so you can't see this. And you better believe there's seats here. This is too new and too active. There's got to be, yeah, there's one right in there. Right there. Right underneath. Right in there is a perfect seat. I knew it. There's no way. This is too extravagant not to have a place where they're chilling. It's kind of weird. Ooh, who's coming in? What is that? There's a bird on the backside. Following me, as always. This one's stealth following me, though. I just caught him. He's probably the guy that was whistling 360 at the other place. So you guys, I want you to get a look at this and see the differences. How different it is. That's why I keep doing this, because you know, things that you'll never think of will happen. So in your brain, or someone else's brain, will be like, oh, Mark shows the structures all the time. And yeah, but you haven't seen them all. You haven't seen where they're leading us to. That could take me another, I don't know, hopefully not that long. But it could be another 5 years. I don't know. You know, it could be forever. We got to keep doing this. It's how it's done. Maybe I do this for 30 years, and because of what I've done, someone else takes over. And it has to start somewhere, you know. And I think Bigfoot has just started. I don't think any of these guys have any idea what they're talking about. Just because you film Patty doesn't mean you know the first thing about Bigfoot. Anybody can hold a camera. So we're just starting now. Bigfoot has just begun. You know, watch these guys. Watch Chris and all these guys. This is just starting. We're the beginning of this. Nobody else. Everyone else has made up lies to you. Because they don't have any answers, so they're gonna make up ones that sound logical, and you'll think and be like, oh yeah, you know, that makes sense to me. And then all of a sudden, this guy has a career in Bigfoot because he's just making up stuff. Look at this. That's an amazing spot right there, you guys. That's an amazing spot through there. See how you can't see it? Look, that giant teepee, you can't see it. It's right there. Because of this, just these few sticks, you know, and then whatever's in there, same thing. It's all made it black, and you cannot see, and you never will, and no one else will ever find that again except for me. No one will ever see it. And I'll turn the camera up, but I want to show you why, because I'm going back to the power lines here. There's sections. There's another one there. You walk through. Look, see, there's nothing. You can't see. You go through there, and there's a whole nother spot. These guys are rogues. These are all, to me, males. There's family around, but they separate, and these big dudes all have their own spots, and they're ready to kick some ass, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. Okay, let's just say someone decided to say, hey, honey, let's go for a walk down the power lines. We have to drive an hour and 20 minutes up the dirt road to do it. Blatant. It's so blatant. That's what sticks look like running on the power lines, not like that. And you're walking. That's what you see. Nothing. Understand? That's what a normal human sees. Nothing. And one glance to a regular person, they think they know everything about that forest. They think that is that same view we just looked at is the same thing all the way down. I'll bet you. Yeah, there's another spot up in there. I've had enough of these guys. Let's go see the Sasquatch. There's some kind of an incredible grid thing in here that I think has something to do with the TeePee as well. Where is that? Let's go find that. Give me a sec. Look at this spot, you guys. I found it by this X. I'm a long ways away. I see the same type of X. They make it part of the tree. And then look inside. Autism much? I mean, that's either straight up a kid, ADHD, or autism. One or the other. Look at this. Keep in mind, I'm still on the TeePee. Look. TeePee's right over there. I just came out of there in that big giant other TeePee structure. There's been cutting in here nearby, but not here. Not right here. So blatant. So I want to take a look at this amazing aspen type structure down there, but it's on the way to my Bigfoot world, so I will show you that. And I also want to take the time to thank Neil. I shouldn't pull this out here because I don't want them to see me bragging about it. Something just moved in there. I swear to God. Hold on. Whew. I was out of breath and I tried to be quiet. Something moved. As soon as I pulled that gun out. Right there. A little bit of a coincidence. There's an upside down or a break there, whatever that is. What's up, buddy? Trust me, this gun is not for you, I promise. I know that I probably couldn't use it if I wanted to on you, so. But that's not my intentions, you guys. So let me show you this way. So I got a Glock. This is Neil's. Sorry, and there's a little bit of dirt. I'm going to clean it when I get home. I have not fired it and probably never will. But it's an amazing gun, and it gives me an incredible sense of just being safe. Right now I'm losing everything. So this is why I have to be careful. iPhone in my jacket is getting lost. Hold on, you can bear with me. Who's over there? That was movement. That was movement. I didn't come to the edge of this. Look at that. Oh, he's probably in there. That's where the movement was, right inside that hut I showed you guys. The invisible hut, like it's a hut, but you never know it. He was in there, little guy. You guys, it's a hut and the humans wouldn't even know it. Don't even worry about it, huh? Hey, forget about it. I'm not going to tell anybody, I promise. Hey, forget about it. Where I was from in Jersey, no one talks like that, but my friend used to say it all the time. You know, if you say something like, hey, I'm the best Bigfoot. He's like, hey, forget about it. Hey, forget about it. #1 Bigfoot. In my opinion, there is no. I mean, I appreciate the comments. People are like, Mark, you're the best. And I appreciate that. I feel like I am doing a good job in some areas, but there is no best. I mean, it takes all of us, and I'm not trying to be humble either. I'll brag about some stuff, but not really, it takes us all. Everybody's so unique. Mark out there, M-Beast, getting all these little Bigfoot heads on rocks and trinkets and arrowheads, and he basically lives out there. That's the kind of guy you want to watch. I keep an eye on people like that. Chris, their buddy Scott, Carpenter, I think it's Carpenter. Everybody it takes us all. You know, I learn from people every day, or I get confirmation of something I thought, you know, by seeing this, you know, that exact same thing in England, you know. It's so awesome. All right, so 360 TeePee complete, pretty much. Actually, that's not true. I did, what would 180, it's 240, is that what it is? Because I don't feel like going over to those trees, but because I think it's going to be not quite as great. Look at that. My sound, you guys, you know what? I have a confession to make. My sound guy did that when I was, right before I turned the camera on, my sound guy built that. Isn't that funny? Some guy told me that. Well, look at this. Here's the corner entrance, right? To the Dogman. Blatant. Again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I just, about the differences, and I don't think so. I noticed one thing about the, you know, the forest is nothing ever, there's never a whole carcass in place. It gets shared and taken and split up no matter what. There's never a full body out here in the wilderness. Because that's, you know, that's food. So boom, there you go. Could I have done that any better? Absolutely not. That was done perfectly. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I could have done it better, but it gave you an idea of what's going on here. Sorry, look at this. I'm not looking at the camera. Ooh, that's a good picture right there. My truck wasn't there, it would be great. That's why they do it there. Never ever go into those woods, you guys. Will you live through it? Yeah. Well, what it is down below. Remember where I took you in here? This dog man. Well, it's the whole thing here. This dog manny stuff. It's the entire giant world of that is there. You can walk through. I took you through. It's the day I didn't talk because they were doing something to me. I was so angry for some reason at nothing. And I get up there, I walk out of it, and then I'm just in Zapland. And instead of walking down this field, so I got all the way up there, I should have came down here. I see this other field, which when you can't see this one, and it took me all the way over there. And that's how I ended up walking up these power lines. And that's where I got pushed down by one of them and all that. All right, remember, I can't lie about this, you guys. I can't remember anything anymore. Every time I get zapped, I remember less and less. There's no, my brain's spinning a million miles an hour with empty thoughts, just like thoughts of, who knows, nothing, just nothingness. Just like a big, look at these, see that? Look at that. Look how, what's the word? Just like uniform or it looks like another planet right there. You'd have to really try to get those trees. Over now.